know right off the bat. What do you think about Jeff Nippard and Van Wyck in that fight?
If you think it's cool to physically bully people, don't.
If you think it's okay to bully people like that, well, you better finish the job. What if they come back later in life?
So I'm sure you guys know about the story going around in the fitness industry between Jeff Nippard and Big Mike. There's a lot of controversy, and yes, I said controversy, on whether it was Big Mike's fault. Some people say that Jeff Nippard made Big Mike give him a reaction and brought the camera on purpose. I personally don't believe that, and I actually just made that up. No one actually says that. Everyone knows it was Big Mike's fault.
Damn.
He was the bully in this scenario. I was really into the Fuad podcast. Him and Fuad were hilarious, and honestly thought Big Mike was somebody that I could relate to. He likes to go to the gym and push the intensity of his workouts. And Jeff Nippard, on the other hand, is somebody I couldn't relate to. He is really focused into science-based lifting, which honestly I don't even know what that means. It sounds like a bunch of jumbo bumbo to me. Like, why would you want to go to the gym and treat it like a science experiment? I'd rather go to the gym and treat it like rock and roll concert, you know? But after all this that happened with Big Man Mike, I feel like I don't want to grow up to be that person. I don't want to grow up to be Big Mike. I'd rather grow up to be Jeff Nippard and have the support of millions and millions of people who enjoy your YouTube videos and think you're a good person. So in light of this, I'm going to actually try out. Yes, I will be trying out Jeff Nippard's workout to see maybe I was missing it. Maybe I just didn't understand the true nature of his workout. I mean, could it really be that bad? What's wrong with pausing the workout mid-stretch to become more optimal? So in this video, I'm gonna be finding out if Jeff Nippard's workout is really the next thing that I'm gonna be achieving. And one last final thing I would like to say from all of us in the fitness industry is, Big Mike, I think we'd all appreciate if you just left the internet for a while. Maybe forever, but at least for a while. You're a really big dude, and really big dudes should not be bullying really small dudes. I'm not calling Jeff Nippard small. You're just that much bigger. That's it, Big Mike. That's all I wanted to say. On to the video. Woo! Alright guys, the optimal name for this workout is a stiff leg deadlift, otherwise known as RDL, if you're trying to be simpler and save time. For this workout, really emphasize on feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. I would go light to start with, just to start burning out your hamstrings. That way when you go heavier, you're really working them out. One thing Jeff Nippard really emphasizes is putting a plate under your feet. That way you get a bigger range of motion, or scientifically known as ROM. That's for you, Jeff Nippard. You're welcome. If you have a belt, I really recommend wearing a belt, just because it could be kind of tough on your back, especially if you have bad form and it's your first time doing this workout. All right, this is my second set. If you guys could tell, I'm a little shy in this part, just because it's the first time I'm ever filming inside the gym, and my crush was right in front of me filming me, so I got a little scared. Also, I'm trying to save up for some shoes, so I don't recommend wearing sandals for this workout, just because you kind of lose your balance, and it's probably not the most optimal thing to do. Other than that, just be careful and focus on your hamstrings. Try to think of them as you're doing it. That way you can feel that mind and muscle connection and really stretch them out. That's about it, guys. Woo! Alright guys, now we're starting on the leg press machine. Please don't be one of those guys who loads up 30 weights on these. Just find a good working weight. We're doing 4 sets. Make sure to keep your back on the actual seat. Some people like to hunch over and end up hurting their backs pretty bad. You can't walk anymore. I'll always emphasize, if you have a belt, wear a belt, just because, I mean, one day your back's gonna get blown out if you guys don't wear one. Also, it's really important to put the wrist wraps on the side of the handles just to make sure it's really optimal. Again, this whole point of the video is to be the most optimal we can in honor of Jeff Nippard getting assaulted by Big Man Mike, or Big Mike Van, or whatever his name is, Big Mike. But yeah, just really focus on being optimal on this lift, and don't blow your back out, please. Alright guys, now we're moving on to the trap bar deadlift. Honestly, this was way out of my comfort zone. This is probably one of the workouts ever. I did it in for the video, but I honestly don't recommend it. It did nothing for me, and I had to go outside for this one just because it felt so just unmasculine to do this one. So yeah, I really got nothing to say except don't try this one. It was useless. Sorry, Jeff Nippard. Maybe I did it wrong, but I don't think so, because to be honest, I've never seen somebody I want to look like do trap bar deadlift. That's about it. Now we're talking Jeff Nippard. This is my go-to on my regular leg days, and I'm just gonna take it from here. On this one, you just want to push to the limit. screw optimal, screw scientific. I think Jeff Nippard can agree. Just go super hard, super high intensity, and you'll get results on this thing. It's really impossible not to get results on the leg press or on whatever this thing's called. I forgot. As long as you go hard on this thing and you don't freaking move around 20 pounds the whole time, you're gonna grow your legs on this. So good job, Jeff Nippard. This was a great workout. So yes, I know I've been trying to grow my calves lately. It's definitely not one of my genetic strong points, but from what I gathered from Jeff Nippard is you're gonna want to do the standing calf raises more than the sitting, just because all his scientific research has showed that over 9 weeks this gets you more results. Also, one of the more interesting things he said is you actually want to stay in the bottom half versus the top half of this motion, which I don't really believe, but you're gonna have to take it up with Jeff Nippard because he says scientifically that is correct. This is where I think me and Jeff Nippard really don't get along. If we ever were to encounter each other, I'm hitting core on a leg day. That's all I have to say. Alright guys, you guys made it to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. It's Halloween night tonight, and I kind of don't have anything to do or anyone to talk to, so you guys are like my only friends, but I kind of just want to end the video on 2 keynotes. Jeff Nippard, we love you, and we could all use a little more scientific method and optimization on our workouts. I think not only pushing the intensity on the workout, but feeling that mind and muscle connection and really try to focus on the stretch is something that I've learned from watching Jeff Nippard, and I think you can learn from watching me watch Jeff Nippard. And the last final thing is, Big Mike Vick, you haven't apologized. It doesn't look like you're gonna apologize, and that's fine. I think we all just know you're a bad person. Just because you don't like somebody doesn't mean you can throw punch them to Valhalla. So next time you got a problem with Jeff Nippy or Greg Douche, how about you take it up with me? Because I'm much, much, much smaller than both, and I'll still take you on, homie. Woo!